this is a little crazy story, but you know, I don't put a lot of stock in these studies that take place. But let's see, let's have a little fun on a Monday. According to a new study conducted by O2, which, by the way, is a company that just puts on, it's at the arena. They put on shows. But anyway, this reported by NME. This study finds that regular concert attendance can increase one's lifespan by up to 9 years. How the hell did they come up with 9 years? Has this study been around long? Like, how do you even prove that? If I smoke a pack of cigarettes a week, but I go to a lot of concerts, will I extend my life, or does it not average out? That's what I'd like to know. How do they determine these things? Logic here is that live music increases the feelings of self-worth, closeness to others, and especially mental stimulation, all of which contributes to one's sense of well-being. According to the study, there's a, quote, positive correlation between regularity of gig attendance and well-being. Did the study really say gig attendance? Because then I got a lot more questions. Additionally, scholarly research directly links high levels of well-being with a lifespan increase of 9 years. So essentially, the study found that if you go to a lot of concerts, you have higher levels of well-being. And then there are other studies that say if you have high levels of well-being, like if you're happy, you'll live a longer life. It's not exactly rocket science, but okay. These sensations of well-being were measured using psychometric testing and heart rate tests. And the study says experiencing a gig for just 20 minutes can result in a 21% increase in feelings of well-being. The study's recommendation is that one concert every 2 weeks will score one's happiness, contentment, productivity, and self-esteem at the highest level. One show every 2 weeks. I have 2 kids. I haven't been to the show. I think June was almost a year. No, I couldn't have been. No, I've been to another show since then. But I think that what this means is if you have 2 kids, you're most likely to die sooner. If you're in my boat and you have kids and you can't get to shows, you're going to die sooner than later. That's, I think, what my study shows, that is completely true. That is completely true. It is not the first time that scientists have come to such a conclusion. There have been studies for years that reveal that going to concerts regularly leads to a happier life. That's long been a thing, and I get it, and it makes sense. Music makes us happy, you know. I was just watching a video of my son from a year ago, and he was dancing around like that. Like I say this all the time, but it remains true. There is a special connection between human beings and music. It's unlike anything else. Like I think we need art, and I think films and cinema and all that. I think you need all of that stuff, but music is just, I think, in a little bit of a higher level of importance to us because it comes so intuitively. You know, you put music on to an infant and they start moving around, they start wiggling, you give a kid who just learned how to walk a little bit of music and they're going to start moving around and dancing. You put a movie on while they're not going to do anything. You show them a picture, they're going to look at it and you'll go, okay, it doesn't really do anything for them. That alone to me proves that music it does something to us and makes us happier. I mean, I know, like, even when I don't go to a show, if I'm going out for dinner or for a drink and I had the choice between bar A with nothing and bar B with a live musician there, I'm going to go to bar B every single time. Even if I'm not going to listen to that person all the time and I'm talking with friends or whatever at the dinner, I still prefer the live music to be taking place. So, not surprised by this study. I find it to be completely true. And that is the absolute latest as far as ridiculous music studies go. In other news, we did a study and humans need oxygen to breathe. So that's another big breakthrough we've gone through today. So good for everybody there. Once every 2 weeks is a lot, though, don't you think? I could survive, I think, and be better off with a concert every 2 months. As long as you get in like some of those like bar gig, live, I think you're good once every 2 weeks. It's funny. The study will tell you you'll lead a longer life, but financial experts will tell you you'll lead a broker life. That'll be you'll. Did you hear about Bill? He's 99. He can't afford anything, but look how long he lived. It's great.